Welcome guys to my Atomfall walkthrough. This is going to be Slatten Dale and Slatten Dale Interchange. So it's going to be going through Slatten Dale and getting all the way through to the interchange. Let's see. Yes. I'm Survivor? Yeah. We will go Survivor. Yes.
Is anybody there? I need help. Who are you? What are you doing in here?
Okay. Yeah, helpful.
Hurry, please. It hurts like the devil.
Alright, man. So, let's just go through the rooms down here. There's a few things you can get. Mostly just like the cloth and alcohol. There's some cloth. Let's see, let's go in here. More cloth. Grab this. More cloth, alcohol. Let's see. So let's go to crafting. And we can surely make one bandage. Let's do that.
I hate this.
All right. Talk to him.
Please, a bandage. Please help me.
Okay, we got you, bud.
Thank you. Delaying the inevitable, I'm afraid. Now.
All right, man. I'm going.
It's rare to find anyone.
Yeah, just make sure you've grabbed everything in here. I think, yeah, there's not much in here.
I hope so.
Actually, right here. And that is about it.
The interchange holds.
So let's head upstairs.
You must stop it. Be on your guard out there. Everything is a threat.
Quarantine protocol is in effect. This door must remain sealed. Emergency access has been granted.
Cool deal. Yeah, again, there's not a lot as far as items in here. All right, yeah, very much a tutorial type of area. So just crouch, hit X, crawl under this thing. Now we will fight this guy.
You tag me, but I tag
Hey, there he is over there.
worse.
All right, come here, bud.
Too late
All
to
right,
run.
let's use our kick. Bang, just like that. Punch him a few times. Let's back off.
Yes.
Bang! Boom, boom. There you go. Pretty much how you do it without losing any health. Cool. There is your first fight. You should get the tutorial and everything on that. I don't think I saw the tutorial there. And some scrap. Let's see here. Okay. So there are two doors in this area. The first one, let's not do let's do the one we can sneak into. So there's one where we can't get in unless we crawl through right here. So let's go ahead and do the crawling thing again. Boom. Let's loot this place. So we are finding leads and clues. Yes, so most of these are going to be really just clues for the main lead, which is the interchange right now. Yeah, they can be really sneaky about items and stuff. So we don't have our flashlight yet. We will get that shortly. Yeah, check these shelves. There's something here. And that should be everything. Can we unlock this? Yes, we can. So we can just walk back in here. But we won't be coming back here. So just cross the room. And there's going to be another room. And there's actually a collectible in here. Comic. Bang. You can actually read it. They actually look really nice. Bang. There it is. Your very first collectible of the game. I can't say I'm doing every single collectible. There's a lot in this game, so just collecting collectibles isn't, you know, the only thing you can do. Which is nice. There's some variety here. So, okay, so we've cleared out that room. We've cleared out that room. Yeah, just double check. Like I said, you really get sneaky with items. So, yeah, I think we are ready to head forward here. Yeah, once you've cleared this place out, like, yeah, this is the first guy. Yeah, cool. Let's head out. All right, we have made it to Slatten Dale. Have a nice looking area to get you going. All right, man. Let's head to this phone. So there are achievements for not answering the phone throughout the playthrough. But there's also achievement for answering. So we will be answering phones for this walkthrough here. Okay, I always like to do this. I just say nothing. Just kind of leave him hanging. All right, man. Yeah, it really doesn't matter what you say. But that's going to be, I believe, another... Or is that just... Yeah, the Oberon lead. There you go. Okay, let's open up this map real quick. Okay, here we are, and we are on the southern part of the map here. So what we're going to do is we are going to basically make our way down here. We're going to make our way down to this wheel water area here. We're just going to collect some things in here. We will do a little... We'll go over here to this west side here. We'll head over to the lake here. But then we're going to come back and we're going to hit a cave here and a bunker. We'll come through. The cave will actually come through here. We will then proceed to kind of come around here. This is a outlaw fort here. So we'll just kind of sneak through there. We'll make our way up here. There's some things up here we'll grab. There's a railway here. Some goodies here. Our trade camp is going to be right here. And from here, we will be heading to the Outlaw Cave and all that good stuff. But I'll point that out later. But that's kind of the gist of what I will be doing here. So let's go down here. So there is a dude down here, but don't worry about him. He's not going to hurt you. Let's see. I think you just have to go this way. Yeah. So you should get... Let's grab that. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, you get your first... I want to say... Yeah, your shoddy in here. Yeah, he's got it on him. You get some ammo with that. Very nice like. Let's see, we got the ammo on the thing there. See, that satchel is nothing. I swore I saw something over here. Oh, there it is right there. String. Okay. Now that's crafting. The crafting stuff is not going to take up room in your bag. So scraps, glass, string, that kind of stuff. If you look at the top the top bar there, there's actually a row for like ammo. Actually, that's mostly ammo. But if you go crafting, the crafting is the same thing. So if you look at that top bar, there is all kinds of crafting stuff. So again, it's not going to take up actual backpack space, which is actually really nice. Very, very nice. Thanks. So we got our shotgun. Let's go talk to our boy here. So let's go ahead and assign this. So I'm going to assign this to... No, I don't want that side. There we go. There we go. Now this is just a one-shotter. It's kind of a bummer. But these are early game weapons. So what's up, dude?
This church before? How do? Where did you come from then?
Okay. You can really say anything you want. There's no right or wrong. Okay, I'm just gonna say it, I'm sure.
Blimey.
Alright. So Farewell finally says thanks for the information. You're actually not being like a jerk, so we'll end on that note.
Here, right?
You're welcome to take him down. I have not tried it. I couldn't tell you what the consequence of it is, but I don't think he's going to have much on him. Great. Now we've talked to him. We are headed down. Yeah, let's head down here and get some loot down there. We should get another gun down here. Okay. So in this first part, there's not a lot of outlaws, but there is an outlaw pack patrolling this area. And that's one reason why I'm taking the route that I'm taking. So you're not going to have to worry too much about those guys. Okay, I'm going to kind of sneak around here. So I'm going to put this away. I don't want to use my shotty on him. But what I'm going to do...
Who's out there?
Kicking him. Bang.
I'm gonna
There we
cut
go.
you to pieces.
Punch him. Hit. Punch, 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 punch. There we go. Cool. Cool. He didn't hurt me. That is great. Alright, let's grab everything. Alright. He should be one of very few people in this particular area. So you shouldn't have to worry too much. Yeah, let's go in here. We're actually going to be heading back to that guy. You can kind of do this stuff in any order you want. But we'll do this first. There we go. So as you can see, there is a wire here. So that's a trap. You can actually jump over those. Later, you can actually... buy a skill that allows you to disarm those. But you can't jump over those. They are in a lot of buildings. So always look for booby traps going into buildings. There we go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to make... Let's see, we can make some. Yeah, I'm going to make some bandages. This is kind of like your first aid. Cool, so I have a first aid. I have two... food... also is first aid. It's there. You're not really getting hungry, but food is good for health. Okay, here is our second gun. Let's see here. So my shotty on the right. I'm gonna put that top here. Yeah. There we go. All right, 3 bullets. All right. There we go. That should be that in here. Be careful. unlocking doors and exiting. You never know. Sometimes there's somebody patrolling. Okay, so let's head to this next building. So let me show you on the map. I am in this area right here. Waterwheels. And we are just doing this area right now. Nothing else. So let's head over here. Again, there's a few people patrolling. But in this particular area is not bad. Let's go through this window here. If I'm not mistaken, there is another collectible in here. Here's our torch. Let's grab this. Go ahead and equip that. You actually don't have to have this in... This is what I'm going to do. You technically do not have to have this... Hold on. Let's assign that to where the flashlight is. It's not letting me... Okay, we're going to have 3 things. But you do not have to have this torch in your assigned thing. Just kind of weird that it's doing that. But once you have 4 things you can put in there, you can put them all in there. And your torch is used with triangle on a controller. Or what would it be? Y on Xbox. Let's grab this stuff. This is going to be... Okay, that's for the mines. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll be exploring all that stuff in this area. I will cover just about everything in this area that I'm aware of. Oh, here's our collectible. So another comic. Bang, there it is. All right. So do not forget about traps. Right. So I don't think there's much in these buildings, but I do know we need our detector first. See, we kind of should have done this other thing first here, but we got most in here that we need, and we'll actually come back there with a detector here. Okay, wow, another trap. You can actually destroy these too with guns. So let's head back to the old guy here. Okay, my stamina's running low here. Yeah, all the way back. Yeah, like I said, we should have probably done this first just because of the detector. So we're actually going to get a free metal detector. Actually, we don't want to go this far up. Okay, it's actually over here. I thought I had to go behind his cabin, but you do not have to. So head this way. So we're actually heading... So there's a little fork by his cabin area. So we basically went this way to get to the Waterwheels. We're actually kind of going this back way here. And we're going to get our detector back here. We'll actually get a couple caches with that thing while we're here. Yeah, so we're running all the way back to this lake here. It's really nice to get this detector early. So there's our guy over there. Let's grab. Here's our detector. Bang. All right. We now have our metal detector. So let's run across this water. There are like piranhas or mutant fish that will attack you. So let's get out of there. So let's go over here. There we go. So equip your... This is very default. So I didn't do anything. I didn't assign this detector or anything. It just automatically did this. So let's go ahead and aim it. So all you got to do is just L2, aim your left trigger, and follow the light. So the light is in the middle, so we just go straight. We're going straight, we're going straight, we're going straight, going straight. Keep going straight. Okay, now it wants to go left a little bit. Bang. So we're going this way. Bang. Once you get that, hit R2 and start digging. Boom. Our first cache. So it looks like... Okay, that's a lead. Interesting. Okay, so that's interchange. Okay, I believe... I want to say it's... No, they're pointing to this. Either or, you either got this Slatten Dale interest here. Oh, the escape group. That's what the one we got right now. Okay, so it is a clue for the interchange Slatten Dale entrance. So there's leads and clues. So sometimes they're going to be clues for leads you already have. And sometimes they're just going to be an outright new lead. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to run back. So again, there's fish in there. So get out of there right away. I'm pretty sure you can stomp a lot of those. And if you want to know how to stomp, so kicking. Whoop, I hit my L1 there. So kicking is this. Your L1. If you look down, you stomp with your L1. So there you go. So let's actually head back. Actually, we can kind of take a little shortcut here to the Waterwheels. I don't want to vault. Too high of a area. Yeah, I think that's a little too high. I mean, you can vault, but you will probably take damage doing that. Okay, there we go. All right, we are back in the Waterwheels area. There's only one more thing in here that we're getting. So remember, we got our shotgun in here, and we got our torch in here. So let's head over here. So I will show you on the map. Okay, so I'm right here. Right here. I am near this area right here. Okay, so as we walk in here, there we go. So we will get... Now there is somebody over here patrolling. You want to be very careful. So it wants us to go right a little bit, and we're going straight, straight. It wants us to go right again. So right here. See, if you look up, there's a dude right there. So let's wait a minute.
Let's have no trouble. Someone sneaking
Okay, he
around
might have
playing
saw me,
buggers.
which is okay.
Must have been imagining it.
Okay, let's kind of wait for him. I don't think he's walking over here. He was standing over here. Yeah, I'm staying crouched a lot. You want to be quiet. As long as you're crouched, they're not going to hear you. Okay, he is no longer around. Great. So let's continue our search. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's go this way. So maybe it's in here. Oh, it is in here. Fantastic. Makes it easier. You don't have to really deal with that dude out there. There we go, man. Our second cache. Bang. Okay. So we are pretty much done in this area. I'll zoom out here. So we are done here. So what we're going to do next is we're going to head right here. This area right here. There's a little secret area we can kind of get into over here. And what we're really trying to do is just kind of clear out this whole area down here so we don't really have to come back here. So we're getting all this. We're basically doing this bottom half right here. That's really what's going on here. We can go up that way. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. I don't recall anything being in here. Yeah, let's go. Let's head back this way. I could be wrong. We're just trying to get to this west side here. Let's see here. No, we're good. Here's the fork right here. So I just kind of I just ran back and to this fork. And we're now taking this sort of west side here. All right, let's run over here. So if you run over here, that's going to be a locked gate. And you cannot get in there. So let's run over here. So instead of going in there, let's go up here. And as you can see, there is a step-looking structure here. So let's jump up it. So when you see these, that means you can jump. Okay, let's sneak through here. And here we are. Yeah, go down the ladder. You will take damage. Dropping down there. So this is going to be a lunchbox. Which is actually a collectible. So lunchboxes and comics are the two bugaboos as far as collecting. Okay, here we go. Bang. There you go. Little World War II reference. Some sniper reference. Sniper Elite. So we can actually unlock this now. Cool. That is that. So we cleared out that. We got our detector over here and cache. We came over here. Got this little area right here. I forgot to go in here. Yeah, this is just like it's not a cave or anything. You can go in here. Just a few items. You're going to get a lot of glass. Cool. Shotgun ammo. I will take it. Let's see here. We have our torch now. So you can use this. There will be times when you use this, but it's not a lot. Cool. Piece of cloth. Cool. Let's make another one of this. Again, these are health items. So you always want health items. All right, now it's good to go. We can leave this place. All right, let's head back towards the phone, which is just past that old guy again. All right. So if you're looking to cool down, let your stamina get back to normal, just stop running. Okay, so from the telephone, we are going to head east towards this area over here. So let's do that. Let's see. We got nine bullets. And what does this have? 2. Okay, let's pull out our shotty. I don't even think you need it for this guy coming up. I think he's only got a melee weapon. Yeah, there's like one guy. There he is right there. Yeah, he's melee'd out there. So let's pull out Armory. So you can backstab people. I don't have a knife right now, so I'm not going to be able to.
I don't know you.
So,
Off
dude.
you go. You'll die here.
Ouch. There we go. He got a shot on me. Now look at my health. I mean, he almost took half of my health. That one shot. Okay. But he is basically the only guy over here. Let's search some of these dudes. Interesting. I actually, I did not go in the helicopter in my first playthrough. Okay, so that is a cave system. We'll get to that later. But first, we're going to want to go into this bunker. All right, you can actually collect these herbs. And nothing over here. Okay. All right, let's loot this dude. Grenades, very useful. Let's see here. There's only so many big items you can carry. See, these two. Okay, I'm gonna drop this. I think which one is item? Well, which one is in my hand here? Okay, that one's the one assigned. So I think I'm just gonna drop this. It's decent for trading. You don't actually get a lot for it in trading, to be quite honest. Okay, so this is bunker L7. So let's head in here. I'll go ahead and heal up. We'll use one of these. We've been making them. So let's use it. I'm going to pull out my shoddy. I have enough bullets in here. So we are going to encounter our first zombie in here. I would not be scared. They're not that bad. At least this one isn't. Okay, so we have a torch already. So wait, let me do that. Okay. Let's see something here. You know what I'm going to do? See, I can actually show you now. So we'll assign this to here. There. So now it's no longer in my assigned items. If I hit triangle, I got my torch. So there you go. So you don't have to worry about that torch being in your assigned items. All right. Yeah, again, it is ideal to use your torch. That T is actually for stability. So if you're running a lot and you want stability for stamina. So if you're running a lot, that's good for stamina. Cool. Other stuff. Okay, our zombies over there. It's very... Okay, training stimulant. This is going to be for purchasing skills, which is basically right here. Very simple system. So here are your skills. We don't have any skills yet. We will get skill manuals, which will open those up. And we will be getting those. Oh, wow. I didn't know this was here. Wow. I remember seeing this somewhere. Is there anything else? I don't know. So you can store things in here. So if you feel like you have too much loot right now, which you probably don't, if you're following this, you can actually put things in here. And this is your storage. So you access this from anywhere and you can always get to your stuff. Cool. He had a revolver. Very cool. Okay, so that is for... So that's buried secrets. So that's for the interchange. Slatten Dale entrance. Great. Cool. Traders. Okay, so anytime they give you coordinates, it's usually going to end up on your map. So we already have the coordinates to the interchange right there. So yeah. Anytime you open up things, it will appear. But there's, yeah, all kinds of things around here that we have not opened up yet. Okay. So that should be that in here. All right, let's go take on our zombie. Cool, another first aid kit. We are good on health. All right, man, let's do this. Again, they're not too bad. So just let them kind of catch up. There we go. Kick. There we go. Shoot. All right. Kick. Shoot. Kick. Ah! There we go. So one more kick did it. So it's 3 kicks and 2 shots. We'll put him down. Oh, wow. Look at my health. He cracked me. But you can actually loot these mutants in this game. There are some games that don't let you mute or let you loot monsters like that. Okay, so another trading stimulant. Looks like we got a clue here. Yeah, look like more of a miscellaneous clue there. That could be a lead. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of the miscellaneous stuff, but we will see. Whatever is required, we'll see. Okay, so we got what we wanted in there. So yeah. So we should be good in here. Yeah, we got the crate. Cool. Yeah, make sure nothing's on the wall that you can grab. You can just turn that on and off. We got our boy here. Cool. Yeah, we are done in here. So let's head out. And let's head up this cave. I'm actually bombed. But I don't have a knife. It'd be really nice to have. Okay, that might work. That may work. We'll find out. Okay, I have now... Come over here. Grab some herbs. I don't think there's any loot over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this? I did not notice this here. More shotgun ammo. Oh, yes, that is... I will take that. Nice crate here. Bang, meat. That is health. Grab some glue. All right, let's... Uncontrolled landing. You know what? This guy's the pilot. This guy was the pilot of that crash plane. Wild. I did not see this on my first playthrough. Cool, more ammo. That's huge. Absolutely huge, man. All right, man. That is the waterfall. All right, so again on the map, we are working it down here. I'm now going into this cave. Now we're really just using this to get to the other side of this map. We're not going anywhere. Okay, so there are bats in here, so you want to be very careful. Bats are not that bad. Knives are really good for bats. That's why I wish I had a knife. I've not used an axe yet, but we will soon find out. Okay, let's loot this dude. Cool. Oh, I don't have enough room for the nade? Okay, I didn't even heal up. I'm going to heal up here. Let's bandage up. Okay, cool. And let's eat some food. Cool. I don't want to overdo it. So let's re-loot him. Bang. Dumber grenade. Grenades are very useful if you use them right. They are... Yeah, one is going to be very useful at the end of this. So make sure you at least have one. Okay, here we go. So, just start swinging. Yeah, they're not going to carry up too bad. But we can typically melee these. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, knives are really good. Knives seem to work really good. Looks like that axe worked pretty well. Let's make sure we got everything over here. Wait, it's even hard to see with the fire's going and everything. Well, they sure do give you a reason to use your torch. All right, let's talk to this dude.
Who's out there?
It's good to talk to him. I don't think it's really required right now.
Who knows what might
But he will give you some information. Okay, what are you frightened of? I'm going to be friendly with this guy.
Oh?
Okay, lore stuff here. Looks like he will trade with you. Let's see, what does he have? He has gunpowder, and he has... Okay, so he does have the recipe to make grenades. You could come back and get this. You do get grenades laying around. But definitely note this guy. And when you have some good trade stuff, come back and trade with him. He's also got this burn stuff here that will assist you in taking on burn damage. So basically fire damage or fire
I
resistance.
must say, it's
Burn
nice
resistance?
to talk to someone. Someone who's...
Okay, so it's good to ask him where this actually
Well,
leads.
this tunnel's part of the old cart route. What's left of it, any route. It's like a loop, takes you in and out of Slatten Dale. The Dale's busy with outlaws, so watch yourself if you go that way. Oh, and there's a fenced-off way, goes into the soldiers' territory. More, I can't recommend. Bye.
Cool, so he
careful
mentioned
out there.
Skethermore, which is a place we will not be... So you can actually get there... I want to say it's from here. You can actually get there from here. But it's not... You don't want to go there right now. Yeah. Skethermore. Is that right? Skethermore, yeah. Yeah, that is later. That is a much later area. So we will not be doing that. So, but we do want to go back down this way. So head down here. You might get some candy. Wait, did I? I swore I heard my detector. I did. I heard the detector. Ooh, we were close to it. Dang. What is it? Oh, this is the first time I found this. Cool. I will take it. Ammo is really a very valuable thing to get. You always want ammo. All right. So let's head out this door. So as you can see, this is going to be very close to outlaws. Bang. So here we are. We are now at this cave here. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of make our way around here. As far as I know, there's not a lot in this fort here. I could be wrong, but I'm not gonna. I'm not equipped right now to really go in there and take it down, because once you get inside, there's like a bunch of them. So you're gonna need like. I just walked right in there. You got to make sure that these aren't booby trapped. I got lucky there because I didn't even look. But there isn't much in here anyways. All right, let's sneak in here. Okay, don't worry about getting too nosy in here. We're not doing a whole lot in here right now, but we are just using it to get around the map a little bit. So there is grass right here. I mean, if you're... so there is a radio tower here. So this will be some sort of lead slash... you need power to this, so you can't even get in here right now. Yeah, here we go. Radio tower. So that will actually mark it on your map. So there you go. So let's go ahead and just move along. We really don't have any business to be here right now, so trying to be quiet here. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's go down here. We can get some of the stuff in here. Just be quiet. Let's see, because they will be crossing around over there. I don't think there's anything in here. Not much anyways. Grab some tea. Oh, but there's a way we can kind of get out of here. And I will show you that soon. So just stay crouched. You do not want to get caught in here. There we go. There might be something in here. Not a whole lot. Okay. So remember the... Okay, is this a... That really looks like a chest. I'm just going to take a chance here. So this is not... Okay. So you remember these step blocks here.
Steady
Okay,
now.
I was caught there doing that. That's fine. We're not sticking around here anyways.
Better check it out.
Scraps. What is this? That's my shotty. How many bullets do I have this? Oh, I need to... So if you reload, it will show you how many bullets you have, which is a really nice feature. Some games don't do that. Okay, so we are... Okay, we are here. Okay, so we are not worried about that right now. But we are going to sort of make our way towards here, which is going to be the Railyard. So we could probably... Okay, so this is a very good example. Actually, if you come up behind this thing... Nope, there is windows. I'm going to kind of crouch here. There isn't a lot of outlaws around here. That is exactly why I took this route. So if you notice, there is a trap here. If you go up here, jump. That didn't work. That's... So, at least I knew it was here. Generally, you can actually jump those. But there's an example. So now you know. Always look for these. Every building you go into, look for these traps. Okay, so we're going to go down here. Okay, yeah, we're near the Railyard. So they do patrol this area, but more to the southern part of it. Okay, here is another one. See, okay. This is what I'm going to do. Screw it, I'm just going to shoot it. Again, you can jump these. There we go. You can also shoot it. Oh, but you can jump those. You don't have to waste bullets. Grab that. Wow, not much in here. Not sure that was worth the bullet. Okay, yeah, there's a ladder here. Don't worry about that right now. Okay, let's head down here. So we are essentially in the Railyard now. Okay, so let's head towards... So we want to access these buildings. So that building and this big building here. Now, as you can see, there are patrols. But they sort of stay to that southern end there. So just be careful.
Don't be daft. Nobody wants trouble.
Okay, he saw me.
Steady now. Let's not have a Barney. I'll find you if you're out there. Gone, are they? Must have spooked him.
Yeah, they're a little more diligent this time than they were last time. So there's one. Let me see where we're at. So I just really want that building right there, I believe. Okay, I'm not seeing him. There's some tall grass. I will be hidden in here. Okay, so let's sneak through here. Yeah. Fall through here. Okay, so let me show you. So I'm now in this building. So you want to be careful in how you do this. Let's see, this should be, yeah. Oh, here's that lockbox. So we got a key for that. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're pretty full. I should probably use some health here. And then I will go ahead and use a full kit. That should be... Not even showing my health. We should be able to grab this stuff though. Yeah. Oh, sticky bomb recipe. There it is. There's a nice recipe. I honestly didn't know this was here. I knew something was here. I did not know an actual recipe was here. I actually didn't get the key last time, so that's probably why. But we did get the key this time. I'll be sure to mark in this description where I got the key. So let's grab this. Okay, so that's for the sewer entrance. So the sewers are a way for us to travel to different areas. So there's a door here. Do not go out that door. Just don't. You're just going to create problems. So I don't hear anybody. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back to this grass and just take cover real quick. There we go. Okay, so we want to make it down here. Now, when they patrol,
Don't go asking. Let's just calm.
they will go through the building.
No need for bloodshed, is there? Keep your eyes open. I hear something.
I'm going to come back here. Okay, so there you go. They come through the buildings too. Cool. cool. He's the only one over here. You can see there was somebody walking through that window. So when we come in here, be quiet. There's freaking 3 of them. Okay, let's go up this staircase here. Okay. So there's a little secret area we can access here. So just go to this little thing. Climb up. Let's grab this. That should be for... I have no idea what that's for. That must be the infiltrators lead there. Okay, that's just a radio. So let's sneak through here. And grab some goodies. This is going to be... So that is going to be... Okay, so that's in reference to... my mind's blank. My mind just completely went blank. So my inventory's full. Okay, so... Do I have this assigned? I do not. So... Let's do the pistol over here. And then we will do... I still don't have a knife. That is really weird. Okay, so we got that. How are we on health? Why is it not showing my health? Let me pull out a gun. There we go. I am full health right now. I want this pistol though. Let's see here. I'm just going to use it. Let's grab this pistol. We are very close to... Oh, no, let's use this. Yeah. Let's learn that. Cool. So now that'll free up some space. And now you can make the sticky bombs. Which are probably just really cool grenades. Okay. Grab that meat. Yeah, imagine you're getting full on inventory, which is really good because we're going to need a lot of money for a lot of good stuff. Okay, cool. So we have wrapped it up in the Railyard. Our trader is right there. So let's go do that. So let's get out of here. Let's climb back through here. So again, those guys patrol. So they may not be here. Actually coming out this way. Oh, look at that. It's sitting right there.
Let's have no trouble. Steady now.
Are you kidding me?
Let's have
Come on, man.
straight. Eh? What was that?
Piece of...
Where? Ah, stop your
You're
whinging.
done for.
Okay, I'm running.
Bombs away.
Yeah, there's too many of them. I'm not going to sit here and take them all on. So I'm going to kind of run over here. Go over the back area here. There we go. Just take a minute. Alright, it's looking pretty clear. Are you kidding me? Run up here. I don't think I'm hidden here. It doesn't say I'm hidden. Great. Okay, let's wait a minute. I can't believe they were seeing me from over there. Yeah, we're right by the trader's camp. I don't want to, like... pull them too. Or close to the trader's camp. Okay, I'm just up here. I'm like literally looking at the sewer entrance. But the trader is right here. Okay, let's just kind of head that way. Yeah, she's just over there. All right, let's head over there.
Hello.
Bang. We
I
are
don't know you,
here
do I?
at the trader camp.
No, I'm sure I don't.
All right, let's go ahead and talk to her. So,
Not
it's
seeing you
important
round
what
here
you
before.
say to her here.
Your lot shouldn't be wandering this far out village. It's safe. That is where you came from. The village.
So let's lie and say yes. But we need her to point us to the village. So hit yes.
I can mark it on your map for
So
you.
you're lying.
You won't watch yourself out here in the Dales.
Little white lie.
Outlaws all over the shore. But look, before you rush off, maybe we can do some business.
Yeah, you might as well ask her this stuff. Because more stuff there
They kept what they were doing
will
hidden from us
appear
locals, right
as
up
she
until
has
the
more
day the
clues for
Atomfall
you.
Went bang across the mere.
Just let her know that we'll be trading
Aye.
with her.
Well, always good to corner a market, isn't it? Oh, well, I suppose it can't hurt to give you a little something for free. I heard some outlaws found a big door nearby. One they couldn't
Wow,
get
she's
open.
giving this
Now,
to
only the
me
Boffins would have built
for
something like
free.
that. They said it
More
was
often
signed,
than not, you
The
have to make a
Interchange.
trade with her
It's
to
inside
get her
the
to
bunker
say that.
overlooks the
So
quarry,
somehow,
if you've been over that way.
I got her to
Here,
say that
I'll mark it for you.
without trading. Interesting. So to get that lead, you typically have to trade with her. But apparently, that was not the case there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and trade with her. So there's two important things that we want to get from her. The first is going to be this. And the second is going to be that, which is the Shiv recipe. It's okay. I mean, but this is what you can get from her. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start putting stuff in there. So I really want this skills manual, stealth skills manual. So I'm going to see if I can get that on the first shot here. I didn't last time. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. It's fine. You get health packs. But I am going for this stealth skills manual. And I'm now able to trade it. We're going to go do another cave. And you will be able to get more stuff. So if you don't have enough items right now, don't worry. We can get more. So I'm going to complete that trade. Bang.
Oh, you got yourself a bargain, didn't you? If out new comes into me hands, it goes straight in stock.
All right. Let's
Need
get out of
anything, we'll
here.
be here.
Okay, when you are ready. Like I said, if you don't have enough to barter for the manual, we'll be hitting a cave here. And you'll get more stuff. And as a matter of fact, you're able to hit that cave over and over. So it will reset, and you can go back in there and hit it again. Okay, so I'm going to hit this wreckage site. I have a feeling I'm going to get caught in here by these guys, though, because they patrol right into here. Okay, so let's hit this place. What is that? Ooh, let's grab that. Okay, so that's going to be... Okay, so a lot of this is going to be like clues and stuff. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Oh, there we go. Bang! Another lunchbox. There you go. Grab that. Okay. With that, I think there's a dude over here you can loot. Yeah, he's got some arrows in him. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, Molotov. Cocktail. Kind of a grenade. So a lot of interchange clues. So there's actually multiple ways you can get clues. The same clues for each lead. So sometimes you'll be coming across clues that you can also get in other places, if that makes any sense. So there's several clues per lead in which those clues can be found in different places. I assume the leads can also be found in different places. But I am not super keen on that. But I do know the clues will appear in different places. Okay, so we are close to Outlaw Cave here. So there are guys that patrol this area. So let's just be careful here. Yeah, there's a bunch right there. Wow, he didn't see me. I am fortunate. Okay, I don't think there's... I mean, there's nothing major as far as items. Okay, let's get in this grass here. Okay, we're good there. Gotcha.
There's a body. I'll have your head.
Okay, let's kind of... Okay, yeah, you don't want to get jumped by these guys. But it doesn't sound like anybody else heard us. That's good. You're empty? Really? I'll take that rifle. Thank you, sir. Okay, we are right here. So we're in this area. We're heading to the Outlaw Cave. Okay, I don't think there's anybody else. So here's a trap. So what I'm going to do... Just jump it. Well, I set it off, but I got away. Cool. Wow, the jumping... Well, usually in doorways, it's going to be harder to jump them, obviously. But if you're just in, like, space, you can get it done here. All right, let's grab this. Yeah, it's going to be a clue. Because it will tell you you found a new lead if you actually found a lead. But that's going to be a clue. Okay. All right, there are outlaws in here. Be careful. Oh, what is that? Oh, here we go. Okay, we do have a trap here. This is one you can jump. There we go. Yeah, you don't want to be making too much noise in here. I know there's one guy that patrols down here. Wow, I don't hear him though. There we go. There he is.
There's someone here.
Ah, stop your whinging.
Come on then, time to sort this out. Aye, that's bloody right.
Oh, come off it, you're fine,
Bloody
pal.
hell. Oh, hell!
Oh,
Bloody hell!
oh, you're for it now.
Whoa! Yeah. Christ
Oh my
on a
god, did I miss him?
What the? Aye, that's bloody right. Bloody you little.
What the hell?
Leave again. Focus on the enemy.
Okay, that was not at all how I wanted that to go down. But... Oh, here we go. Come here, dude. Come here, dude. There you go. Okay, there's a spike club. This is what I'm actually gonna do. I should have an axe. Here it is. Assign that to here. There we go. Ooh, sounds like somebody ran over their own trap. Okay, yeah, that kind of sucked. But now this is essentially clear. Okay, so pretty sure I came from, let's see. Let's say I came from this way. Yeah, right here. I almost ran over that. So remember the trap here, and we kind of came here, and then I went left, and then you can also go right. If you go straight, it's really a small area. It's not a very confusing area. What is that? Let's see. It's not gonna let me carry that. But supposedly, there's like a heavy hunting knife in here. But I have not found it. There might be... No, there's no dude down there. Let's see. Make sure you hit all these crates. I mean, some are good crates and some are not, like, lootable crates. So you just gotta kind of look around. Here's some cloth. Oh, wow, there's a dude right there.
Bugger it, mate. Just give up.
You can go around. Oh, he's got a gun. Where are you, dude?
They must. There you empty.
Reloading.
Whew! Got lucky on that. Oh my god. These like one shooters, man. Not fun to use. Not fun at all. Wow, I'm not really having a good time in here. Okay, I know I'm missing crates here. Okay, we were here. What was that? Oh, yes. Thank you. I don't think this is... So it's a regular knife. I love knives. I'm going to use that one instead of the axe. There we go. Let's see, you're looking out over the main area there. Head back over here. There is a little room here. Okay, here is the melee combat manual. There it is. So what that did is that opened up a lot more melee combat items that we can buy. So there you go. There's also... I swore there was a document laying on there. But there is a crate in here. Cool. Here is our training simulant. So this is actually the stuff I was looking for. Great. So training stimulant is what's going to allow you to buy this stuff. So I'm actually going to buy this. The stagger duration of kicks. Because this is used quite a bit. So I'm going to... So it cost me 1. I have 3. So if you notice, like that cost 2. That cost 2. So we'll buy that. There we go. Training stimulant. All right, so I'm basically... I don't know about this heavy hunting knife that's supposed to be in here. But I'm going to leave this place now. There we go. So like I said before, you can actually come back here. This place will reset. And you can come back here and kill enemies. So we are going to head back to the trader. Actually, what I'm going to do... Let me slide down this thing. Boom. And we're just headed back north. This is up here. She can have that. So I'm going to get that Shiv recipe. Let's complete that. I'm interested in seeing how much your key is worth. I'm not going to sell any weapons. I bet you not much. Ooh, I do have a rifle I can sell. What about that? Ooh, she likes that. Okay, I will take the key too. Bang. Okay, guys. One more thing we need to do here before we hit the interchange. And that is hit this, I think it's the B6 bunker. We need to hit that, and that will be sort of the last sort of bunker slash dungeon of this map. So it is the most difficult. Yeah, we're going to kind of sneak around here. So it's going to be... I'll show you on the map. I've been spotted here. Let me show you the map. Okay, he shouldn't... Okay, there we go. Here I am on the map. So I'm right here. There is your 26.6 east, 77.2 north. So there you go. Let's head inside. Cool. So, yeah, this is definitely the most difficult bunker of this area. So there are multiple zombies in here, and there's one that roams around. So as soon as he hears something, he comes running over. So you end up getting attacked by multiple zombies, like right away. So here is a storage thing, by the way. So if you want to do some inventory maintenance, you can do it in here. But this is how you want to do it. So I walk in. I'm going to go left. This guy's going to wake up. So let's run over here. Hit him once. Hit him again. There it is. So usually it'll only take like 2 good shotgun shots to take him down. But here's the second one. Wow, that didn't... Usually kicking them does a lot more than that. Generally, you get a good square kick on them, you can push them back and get some time to load. Or reload, rather. Let's see, I'm really doing well. I'm actually doing this after the interchange. I'm actually sneaking this in. So I'm like maxed out on inventory. I'm gonna do the best I can. Cool. Yeah, it looks like I just picked up another clue. Okay. So there's a few ways you can go from here. You can go down in here. There we go. Oh, so there's going to be rats. So, it's so nice. These are a lot like the back. They're just very annoying. They do hurt you a little bit. Just make sure you're stabbing or axing, whatever you're using. But do not fire your weapon. You don't want to be making a bunch of noise. Yeah, I'm like low on stamina here. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, as usual, they have like these sneaky places where they like to put items. You could always pull out your torch and bang that. Let's see, a few more things in here. Okay, let's check out... I have a feeling... Yeah, okay, so this is basically... When we first ran in, we ran in that way, and that dude was on the wall. That's where that is, right there. So I can see there's like another dude chilling right here. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cheat this guy. I'm not even loaded, bro. I don't even have... Oh, that is so annoying. Where'd you go, buddy? Cool. Let's make sure we're not getting ambushed. Yeah, we're good. All right. I don't think it feels like... Okay, he had something. Okay, it feels like a lot of times these guys don't have a lot. There's actually a barrel here that you could blow up. Let's head back in here. And let's check out the second floor here. Yeah, there's some real good goodies up here. There's a crate. Nail bomb. Yeah, let's do this. There you go. And that. What am I missing here? Okay, nothing. There's something. Oh yeah, there's a training stimulant. 2 of them. There you go. Yeah, you want those. Those are very important. You definitely want to max out on those. Okay, it looks like there's another place we can crawl in. Up here. There is a crate right here. More training simulants. Okay, it's telling me I'm under her inventory. I could probably use... Okay, we're good there. Cool, I'll take that. So let's check out this... Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember this. Okay, there's not much you can do over here, but there is a nice little stash here. Some meat. Yeah, I'm good on health. Bandages, I think, are worth more in health than meat. Cool. Let's check out this other side here. Oh, actually, we've done everything in here. Yeah. So, I mean, that's that. In here. Cool. Yeah, that felt a little bigger than it is. But that's nice. We don't want too big. All right, man. So, let's clear out the rest of this area here. I know there's one more zombie. But he is actually... thought that was him. Anyways. Yeah, I can hear at least one. Okay, yeah, cool. Training stimulant. Man, it's like 3 or 4. Bang. Got that. Looks like a what is it? A hint. More bandages, chemical. Yeah, we're good on bandages. Okay, I'm hearing. Okay, there's a little something up there. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we got somebody in there. Let's go up in here. Oh, okay. Oh, you can squeeze through there too. Oh, you know what this is. You can actually... Wow. If you're having problem with zombies, climb through these. And you can escape them. So there's 2 right here. So what we can do... Cool, it just gave me a save. That's cool. Okay. Let her run. Oh, reload, buddy. Okay, there's just beating on me now. Woo! Wow, that was hairy. That was hairy. For shizzle, man. Wow. I'm hoping that's the last two. Wow, I like move my chair here. Woo! Okay. All right, let's go back in here. That got hairy, man. That really got hairy. That's the two. That was in here. There's one in here, and then there was one in the other room there. Cool, grabbing goodies. Yeah, so the valuable items in this bunker are definitely the training stimulants. It looks like you get some I keep forgetting. Oh my god. Hints, I guess. Oh, my brain is like blank. Like I've been actually playing this game way too much. Anyways, that's not a lead. That is a hint towards a lead. Okay, so that, like I said, the training stimulant is what we came here for. So we are pretty much good. Let's see, I don't think we have any more monsters. I thought of something. Yeah, cool. Cloth. Wow, I'm full on cloth. Is this in... Okay, this is... Yeah, I'm thinking this is right back to that pipe area. No, it is not. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay, that's just here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just a sneaky way to get through here if you're having problems with the zombies in here. Okay, I think we are pretty good as far as items in here. Yeah, some food. That. I just didn't get these because I was full. Ooh, crate. Ammo. Let's see. We could probably fit that. Let's eat some food. Bang. Yeah, that's definitely worth more bartering than tea. All right, let's get out of here. I don't think I can fit that in my inventory now. No, I cannot. Cool. Dealio. Cool. Let's head back to the trader. Bang. Here we are back at the trader. Cool. When you are ready, we are now going to go hit the interchange, which is going to be this marker right here. Now it's very easy to get to. So let's get to it. I will actually show you another interesting area. So we got this guy, this doctor here. Actually, we are going to get something cool. Okay, let's go this way. Bang. Oh, I'm getting attacked here. Okay, so where? There we go. Yeah, those are those little fishes in the water. There we go. So this, I believe, is a lead. So this doctor's lead here. And the doctor is over here. Cool. He's got a bandage. I will take that. All right. So here is... Yeah, those fishes are attacking again. But here is one way to the sewer tunnels. I want to say the key I just got from her gets us in there. I'll have to double check that. But that is one way to get to other areas. Obviously, here's another way. But we will be getting to that later. Let's first do the interchange in this area in Slatten Dale. Now, this is the only area, I believe, that doesn't have, well, sort of, doesn't have the data stores. So we will actually be doing the atomic battery thing here, but you don't get a data store here. You basically, I think, just restart the interchange or something weird like that. But it's going to expose us to that particular mission or that particular objective of this whole dealio here. So let's head up here. This gate should be open. Now, like I said in the beginning, helping that scientist should have resulted in him leaving a bag of goodies. But I've yet to find that. I don't think it's out here. But I'm looking anyways because I didn't find it last time. Okay, so let's go in here. So this is your interchange. Right here. All right.
Warning, the interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety.
So I'm looking for a bag. Supposedly the scientist leaves a bag. And I don't see it. It's literally, it's a training stimulant. And supposedly if you help him, he leaves this for you. But I don't see it. It's a real bummer. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's something they didn't include in the final release version. Anyways, we want to go upstairs. Let's go in here. All right, man. We are going to get this door open. Let's hit this. Yeah, don't worry about that. All these computers do that. It's kind of funny. Bang. So we got the door open. Boom. All those resolved leads. Make our way in. I'm still gonna be on the lookout for that bag that we were promised. Okay, so for right now, there's not much in here. Yeah, you can't even get in there. Oh, uh-oh. Let's pot off the knife. Let's just start stabbing. Yeah, they're more of a nuisance than they are like killers. There we go. So he's dead. There we go. See that knife? I think the knife is like the best weapon for bats. Where is he? Oh, here's more. There we go. Cool. That's all the bats. Yeah. Again, they're just like a nuisance. They're not. I mean, they can kill you. Oh, whoa. But they're not. If you let them, they will kill you, but they don't take a lot of health. Okay, let's Bang. I don't think I got this one last time. Boom. 5 cloth. Ooh. That's lovely. I could use some bandages. I can't make any more. Cool. Cool. I got a few. Let's go ahead and learn this. Get that out of the inventory. So now you can make shivs, your own knife. I honestly have no idea why you would make one of these if you already have like a decent knife. But anyways, we can just, you can pull this, you can bring up the power. I honestly don't think that matters though. I thought there was a dead dude here. You do need a key for that, and I could tell you right now that I don't know how to get that yet. But this is the kind of game where you can come back to these areas, and I'm sure we'll have to come back to this area for some reason or another. You can probably get some goodies. Again, you can't really get in there. Okay. Let's make sure there's nothing over here. Wait, the switching these weapons is very slow. I'd like to see that polished a little more, if you know what I mean. Okay, so let's go under this. Okay, and we just head straight. Those are 2 other data stores. So let's just head up this way. It's really dark right in that area there. But here's some light here. All right, let's get in here. Bang. All right, so there's a few dudes in here you can loot. He's going to have the atomic battery. That's like the only free battery you'll get, I believe. I believe you can get these from killing robots. Oh, let's grab this phone. This dude. Okay, so I'm going to... Okay, I'm going to ask him how he knew I was here. Okay, what should I be looking for? I'm just going to get right to the point.
Listen to me. Listen. Everything depends upon the interchange. It must live again. And then Oberon must die. Oberon must.
Okay, so he's really kind of laying it down for you. Basically, we have to get all these data stores up before we can go fight that Oberon guy. So there is a little bit of clarity to a degree. Now, we have to get this thing sort of, I guess, restarted, so to speak. So right now, we can't do it. It's not powered up. This is where you actually put the battery in. Now, here's your storage again. So if you want to store some things, you are welcome to do that. For right now, I guess I'll put some stuff in there, huh? And we'll store this stuff right now. All right, but we want that grenade. Do not get rid of that grenade. You need a grenade. You want a grenade. This guy might give you one here. Let me see. No. He does not. Okay, cut off from the other data stores. Okay. That's like a data store thing. Okay, 3 training stimulants. Make sure you grab that. Glass bottle, scrap, crafting items. Let's just check everything else here. Yeah, we are good. Okay, so let's go to this dude. So your battery's right there. Let's see what's on him. Configured for quarantine. So here you get your 9mm, which is better than a pistol. And let's grab the battery. Cool. There we go. So again, more lore hints. You can kind of read through that if you like. But we now have the battery, and we also have this 9mm. I'm going to assign this to my pistol area or section of my... There we go. Sometimes this gets weird and buggy right off the bat where it's not like reloading for you. But you should get bullets with it and everything. So you should be good there. Okay, we now have the atomic battery. So let's go ahead and put that in there. So we have the battery. Put that bad boy in there. There we go.
Interchange bootstrap system online. Activated infrastructure. Assessing. Data stores offline. Central processor offline. Facilities offline.
See, everything.
Sectors offline.
This didn't do a data store.
Established atomic power from data stores to
So we still have, I think there's 4 of them. Yeah, 4 of them. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. There you go. Plugging in the battery has released the locks. Okay, blah. Okay, I'm curious what this does. Okay, so still no power. Okay. Again, here's your storage. So there's one last thing. So you're probably going to be curious about how to get out of here. I am going to show you that. Okay, I'm just going to hold that grenade. So basically, you have to come out, back out the way you came in. So we cannot go this way. You can't go that. I mean, you can go in there and get a few things. Same with that way. But there's no way out. So this is what you want to do. So we're going to want to do this fast. So these guys are coming. No matter what, they're coming. So we're going to just nade these guys. So watch this. Here we go. Bang! And they're all gone. You should get a Grand Slam trophy if you kill them all in one shot. But there you go, man. That's how you get out of here. But I will go ahead and end it here. Just so you know. So loot everybody in here, obviously. And you come back out here and you can just open the store again. And you're right back in Slatten Dale. There we go. They close the door on me? Yeah. Hopefully these guys are still there. Oh, cool, they are. Very cool. I'm glad that's the case here. Yeah, make sure you are looting these guys. Of course, you can exit out that way. But for the next video, I will be heading to Wyndham Village and starting to work that area. So there you go. Good luck, and I will see you on the next one.